The quest for convenience is often heralded as a path to simplification and efficiency, promising a seamless integration of life's demands with the resources available to fulfill them. However, this pursuit is fraught with paradoxes, as the very mechanisms designed to streamline our lives often introduce new layers of complexity and dependence. Join us today to explore the intricate relationship between convenience and the unforeseen challenges it engenders in this story of The Nun and the Rat. In the heart of a verdant valley where the mountains clasped hands with the sky, there lived a nun who sought the solace of solitude. She moved into a cave, far removed from the clamor of life, seeking to immerse herself in the silent embrace of meditation. The townsfolk nearby, moved by her devotion and wisdom, supported her with daily necessities in exchange for her sermons and enlightenment. Every day the nun would walk into town to preach and collect the donations. However, upon returning to her cave, she discovered that her spare robes bore the marks of mischief, holes, as if some rodent chewed through them. Unperturbed, she took needle and thread to fabric, mending the damage, ensuring she remained presentable for her daily sermons. Over time, she realized that time spent on sewing was encroaching upon her meditative practices. Believing in practical solutions, she decided a cat would keep the rodent at bay, preserving her robes and her tranquility. The townsfolk, ever supportive, helped her adopt a cat, which swiftly resolved the issue. Yet this solution birthed a new necessity. The cat needed sustenance, and so she began to request milk and fish from the kind-hearted townspeople. After a while, the nun sought a more sustainable approach. She thought of having a cow. It could provide milk for the cat, and she wouldn't have to rely on the townsfolk as much. They agreed, and soon a cow was hers to milk. However, the cow required grass, leading the nun back to the townspeople for hay. A flash of inspiration struck her. Owning land would allow the cow to graze freely, eliminating the need for hay. The townspeople rallied once again, raising funds for her to acquire a piece of land. Yet, as she settled into a routine of milking the cow to feed the cat, she realized that the expansive land made it difficult to locate the cow quickly, infringing upon her meditation time. The solution seemed to come in the form of a young boy who volunteered to assist her. However, this introduced the challenge of providing for another human. Her cave, perfect for solitary living, could not accommodate both of them. The townsfolk began constructing a shed for the boy, but as the project progressed, the nun found herself overwhelmed by her responsibilities, unable to attend to those seeking her guidance. In a moment of clarity, she saw how her simple desire to protect her robes had spiraled into a complex web of dependencies. She ceased the construction, sent the boy home, sold the cow, and rehomed the cat. Returning to her original way of life, she resumed her daily walks into town, her cave, and her sermons. Then one day she returned to find her robe once again adorned with holes. This time a gentle smile graced her lips as she mended them, a symbol of her newfound understanding. Convenience, she realized, often came entangled with complexities. Life, she affirmed, was meant to be lived simply. This story of the nun, her cave, and the unforeseen complexities that arose from her pursuit of simplicity carries with it lessons of profound depth, touching on themes of minimalism, interdependence, and the essence of contentment. At the heart of this narrative is a paradox that reflects a broader truth about human nature and our modern world. The pursuit of convenience, while seemingly a path to simplification, often leads us into a labyrinth of complications, distancing us from the very peace we seek. This tale gently reminds us that simplicity cannot be achieved through the mere accumulation of solutions designed to ease our burdens. Rather, it invites us to consider that true simplicity might lie in a deeper acceptance of life's inherent messiness and in the recognition of our interconnectedness with others in the world around us. The nun's journey from solitude to the unintended creation of a small ecosystem around her highlights the fallacy in believing that we can extricate ourselves completely from the web of life and its demands. The story sheds light on the subtle ways in which our attempts to control our environment, to make it more conducive to our desires, can lead us away from the very essence of simplicity. It is in the nun's final act of relinquishing control, her decision to return to her original way of living, accepting the presence of the rodent, and foregoing the solutions that brought her more responsibilities, that she finds a deeper, more genuine form of peace. This act is emblematic of the broader lesson that sometimes embracing our vulnerabilities and the unpredictability of life can lead to a more profound and authentic simplicity than any contrived arrangement ever could. In reflecting on the lessons of this story, we are called to reevaluate our own pursuits of convenience and simplification. It prompts us to ask ourselves whether the solutions we seek are truly serving us or whether they are simply leading us further away from the tranquility we desire. It encourages us to look beyond the immediate fix to the broader implications of our choices and to consider whether a simpler life might require not more solutions, but a greater capacity to live in harmony with the complexities that are an inextricable part of our human experience. The story of the nun and the rat teaches us that simplicity is not an external condition to be achieved, but an internal state of acceptance and presence. It invites us to find contentment not by removing all obstacles and dependencies from our lives, but by learning to navigate them with grace, understanding, and a profound appreciation for the intricate tapestry of existence. In the spirit of the lessons shared through our tale, we invite you to pause and reflect on the simplicity and depth found in stories like that of the nun and her quest for a tranquil life. If these reflections resonate with you and you're seeking more insights into navigating the complexities of life with grace and simplicity, we encourage you to like this video and subscribe for more content that delves into the profound yet accessible wisdom woven into our everyday experiences. Together, let's explore the art of living well amidst the paradoxes and beauty that define our existence.